Hi, Maria with the Amateur Crafter here. So tonight I'm going to show you about the worry worms that I was talking about that I created with my scrap yarn. And I'm excited to put eyeballs on them, and then in another video I'll show you what I'm going to do in Design Space with them. Actually, I can't decide if I want to do them in Design Space or if I want to do them in Leonardo. Which is the Caesar Juliet program. I'll decide that before I do the video, and then we'll see which one. I'm more comfortable in Design Space because I'm still using Leonardo, but I do love how quick the Juliet is. So that's a lot of fun. My light is being weird here. Anyways, so let's go over to the desk and start gluing on eyeballs and packaging a little bit. Okay. So here are the worry worms that I crocheted. So what I did is I did 4 single crochets in a magic ring, and then I did 4 increases in each single crochet for 16. Secured it with a slip stitch, and then 31 single crochets, 31 chains down, and then in the second chain from the hook, 3 single crochets in each chain so that it would get this corkscrew pattern all the way back up, and then just attach it with another slip stitch and get it back up. But let's just go ahead and put the eyeballs on. There is a front and a back to crochet. So the back looks a little bit messier. It has this extra bar at the top. See how there's you probably can see it better on this blue one. See how there's 3 bars here, and that's on a double crochet, and there's 3 bars here, but you can't see it as well on the double crochet at the top. So this is the front, and it kind of, oh my goodness, I didn't realize how late it was. That's embarrassing. Sorry about the yawn there. So it kind of cups in when you're doing things in the round like this. So that's how I know what side is the front. But I'm just using Eileen's tacky glue. I didn't want to use any of the other glues that I had. I probably could have used my Barely Art glitter glue, but I decided not to. So let's see if I can cut off the top with my scissors. Yes, I can. These eyes don't have a sticky back, and I definitely wanted to use a fabric type glue because it's going to be on the fabric. Oh, I'm obviously going to make a big mess. I kind of want the eyes close together because I think it's funny, but each one's different and each one's unique, so we'll see what happens. Whoops, that one stuck to my finger. The Eileen's tacky glue does dry clear, so I'm just going to hold it like that for a few minutes. Okay, maybe not a few minutes because that would be a boring video. Long enough to stick there. There we go. That's so much more fun with the eyeballs on it. I better pull out a whole bunch of eyeballs. I did put them in my own Ziploc bag because they just came in a bag that wasn't Ziploc, and I wanted to make sure to get them so I wouldn't lose any eyes. Okay, on I did just Google this pattern, the worry worm pattern. Well, okay, I Googled the pattern and I didn't like it, so I modified it. So this is what I ended up doing. And once we get all the eyes on, maybe I'll change my mind and decide that I like the smaller heads. But aren't big heads and tiny bodies kind of funny and cute? That's why we like babies, right? So, there we go. One thing I find that when I'm making crafts like this, it is easier to batch everything. So that's why I'm doing all of the eyes at one time. I did all of the crocheting at one time. It kind of gets boring for a minute, but you know what? You put on a little bit of music or record a YouTube video. And you're done in no time. I think I only have 12 of these. The yarn that I used is my Woobles extra yarn, so the Easy Peasy yarn. It doesn't really matter what yarn you use. Worsted weight is typical for this kind of project, but you could use bulky, and that would be so cute. I have some wool yarn that I could use. There's a little poem that goes along with the worry worms. I don't love it, so I think I'll probably use an AI generator to help me come up with a more fun poem. You know what, this project speaks to me. I don't know if I've talked about it before. I must have. I suffer from depression, and that's why I like crochet, because I get a lot of bang for my buck when I crochet, or any crafts really. I can do something that doesn't take very long and have something, a reward for not, I don't want to say not too much work. It is a lot of work, but it's the work feels good, and the reward to effort ratio, that's what it is substantial. So that's why I like crochet, especially small projects. So I am worried a little bit about doing that blanket, shoulder blanket, because that's going to be probably one of the biggest projects I've done. Well, I've done 2 blankets, which were both rather large. I mean, they took, well, one project took me like 10 years. But the other one took me, maybe 6 months, 6 or 7 months, you know, off and on between work and everything. These are so cute. I can't stand it. So anyways, I like crafts that I can get a lot of bang for my buck. I had to stop doing cross stitch because it just takes so long to be able to get, for me, I should say, it takes so long to get any results. So I gifted my cross stitch patterns to somebody else and my cross stitch supplies. It was hard for me to do that, to get rid of those items, but and unfinished projects, you know, but when I finally decided to do it, seriously, I had been carrying around some of these projects for 20, 25 years, maybe even longer. And when I finally was able to get rid of them, it was like a weight off my shoulders, and I felt relieved, and it was good for me to be able to recognize that I didn't enjoy that craft. I mean, I used to enjoy it when I was young and I had the time to do them, but the reward just took so long to realize, and I just I couldn't wait that long to see the reward. I've used reward so many times in this video. It made me even more depressed. So anyways, so that's why I like crochet and paper crafts. It takes a couple hours and I have something to show for my work. Four more eyes. Two, 4. To let you know how much the glue and the eyes cost, the glue was $3, I think, and the eyes were, I think, $3 as well. The bags cost more. I did get bags with ribbons just so they looked a little bit nicer, and you can get less expensive bags than I got. The bags, I think, were $6, so maybe $12 total. Like I said, the yarn I had already purchased. It was just extra. Oh, by the way, this one's my favorite one right here, this red, orange, and I'm sorry, not red, this orange, yellow, and white one. It reminds me of candy corn, and it makes me laugh. The, I don't know if you, back on Nickelodeon, was it Nickelodeon? I don't know, one of those kids shows, there's a song, and it makes me laugh too. It's, I don't like candy corn. You can find it on YouTube, and it cracks me up. I love candy corn, but it just cracks me up that there's a whole song about I don't like candy corn, and some people don't. I got my finger right in the glue. Ah! could have had him have a wonky eyeball. I should have had him have a wonky eyeball. Wonky is in Picasso eyeball. Okay. No eyeballs are falling off. So that's a good sign. Let me put my cap back on my glue before I forget. Because we don't want it to be drying out. Okay, open the bags. I am going to put the worry worms in first. And I'll put the cards in later. I do want to measure the bags though to see, these bags are 4 inches by 7 inches because the cards that I'm going to put in, I need to see if I need to do them a little less than 4 inches to see if they'll fit. The cards with the poem and the QR code so people can say where they picked up the worry worms on the website. Okay, we don't want staples in our bags. That is not good. I tried to find the organza bags. Organza? I don't know. But they only had the plastic ones, so. I found these on the candy aisle. If I'd looked harder, I probably could find the organza ones, and I could have probably gotten them from Amazon, but, you know, I didn't. I guess you just pull it tight and then do it. Oh, I want to measure first. So these are just over 4 inches. This goes 10 inches to 14 inches. So I can do a 4 by 6 card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, a 4 by 5 card. Ooh, maybe I should do a 4 by 4 card so that when I tie this up, the card will still fit. Yep, I think I'll do a 4 by 4 card. So let's pop in the worry worms. If I had the cards, I would have done this at the same time. Okay, there we go. And then just tie them in a bow. That'll be cute. Okay, I'm not gonna tie them in a bow yet. Oh, this guy's gonna have to go sideways to fit. Okay, so what's coming up on the channel? We're going to design the cards and then put them in the bags. That'll be a video. And then I have an unboxing video. I won a contest from Caesar. I'm excited to open it. It's actually some of their new products, so we'll share that. I'm trying to think of something that I can make with those products so that we can do that for fun. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to make with them, but we'll definitely do the unboxing. What else? Oh, I still need to make the flags for my sister that she ordered clear back in March. Sorry, sister, I love you. And that's probably about all. And I think I'm going to have 2 or 3 bags extra. I think I'll do another Swift video for those couple of skeins of yarn that I need to cake so they fit better in my baskets as well. So, a few more videos coming up. Oh, okay. So, there we go. Get this in the trash, and I will save those 3 bags for the next worry worms. Or, oh, I was going to do the macaroon. Not macaroon. Macaroons are the coconut ones. Macarons are the little cream puff thingies. Let me grab him and put eyes on him. These are really fun to make too, and they're really quick. I found the pattern for these on Yarn Inspirations, and they're pretty quick to make, only, oh, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe. And the worry worms probably about the same time. So I'm glad I remembered. I'm not sure that I want to embroider a mouth on him. I should, because that amigurumi has mouths. But I kind of just like the eyeballs. I'm not sure I have any embroidery thread, and I kind of don't want to go buy any because I want to be a minimalist crafter. Only get the supply that I need. That is so cute. Okay, I wonder how I'm gonna if I'll get a poem for a worry macron. Something about being sweet and dealing with your problems. So 2 bags left. Okay. And this goes in the trash. Well, recycling. Okay. I guess that's it. Let me go back to my other camera so you can see me. There you go. Have a great whatever. Anything. Have a great whatever.